Yink, it's your boy Yink. Welcome to the show. Today, hope that having a wonderful day on this 28th November 2024. We're back with the tower. We're gonna do a third playthrough. We'll be filming a shit ton of videos, so hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I have to make sure that we deleted. Having a hard time talking today. I don't know why. I don't know how. I don't know why, but I do. So I gotta make sure that okay. So this is done. Which makes me believe that you really don't have an inch of liberty. You think these will give a shit about the thing you say? I got a better chance winning the... Fuck Lado, call me a leader. I'm Fat Food, the D for the Beaver. Guys, if you guys don't know that this is Eminem, the last 8 Mile battle, you guys are missing out. So it's one of the best movies, one of the best rap battle. Boy, I think you were a little hard on the Beaver. So has Daddy Yasko, Wally, and Miss Cleaver. I'm so hard. Sherman bread with raids. Okay, I don't know them myself. I do not know them myself. I was bluffing in the hope that nobody was gonna call me out, but you called me out. So without further ado, let's start with the videos. Let's do... So we're gonna do this. But I haven't missed you yet. Every time we lie awake, and after everything we take, every feeling that I get, but I haven't missed you yet. Today, Grace, of course. Domlink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Because we're doing well, because they're having a wonderful day, morning, night, evening, afternoon, before noon, first breakfast, second breakfast. If you're a fan of Lord of the Ring, of course. This is a video that I would like to post, right? Which is possibly a cringy video to do. But guess what? I'm throwing my bait at the water the same way Abraham threw his bait at the water. Now, if you don't know who is Abraham, it's a little book called Moby Dick about how a man spent his entire life fishing this one whale. Hopefully, I will not spend my entire life fishing this well, but I want to do something. I want to do something that's kind of cool. I want to do a video. Again, I'm testing something, not tasting. Although I wish I was tasting something because I'm fucking hungry. We just finished work. I'm testing something else. If you feel comfortable, by the way, if you see this, cold as fuck, boy. I've been having a lot of people. Well, not a lot of people, but okay, I have been having a lot of people. Not a lot of people because I don't talk to a lot of people, but the few people I talk to lately, they've been telling me that they're not doing well. They're not doing okay, and a lot of people that I'm seeing my FYP, a lot of people that I'm seeing everywhere and anywhere, they're not doing well. Life is hard, as we all know. We all go through shit, and it's not necessarily what you go through, but how we get back up. But getting back up is pretty hard, so I kind of wanted to do a video. And again, this is not me pressuring you. This is a big ask on my part, but I wanted to keep this video as short as possible. I wanted to throw this video out. And what I would like to do is for you guys to tell me something that you've been dealing with. It can be negative, it can be positive. Ultimately speaking, it's a video where I'm gonna... Okay, so this video is... It's kind of me taking a, like, not necessarily a contract with you guys, but taking a engagement, or engagement is a good word actually. Commitment is amazing word. This is me committing a video to, if you guys are feeling that you're dealing with some shit, comment what you're dealing with, and on this specific video, I promise you guys that I will answer every single comment with a video about some advice, maybe hear you out. The truth is, I cannot ask everybody for that are needed help. Do you need help? Truth is, I possibly cannot help everybody. But the goal is, in the comments, to have people that are dealing with similar situation, and because I answer to one situation that is similar to yours, then I can help you guys out too. One of the content creators that I was watching, not a lot, but still a little bit, committed unalive himself, and it was mental health, and nobody gave a shit. And even I didn't know, but I could have reached out, but I didn't. Um, Also, my best friend when I was 22, unlike himself. I could have helped, but I didn't know. I also could have reached out. Myself, I dealt with so much shit. I needed help. I didn't reach out, and I'm still standing today. Um, I'm still standing today. I'm still breathing air. There's still hope for life. Still a better chance for tomorrow. A better chance than yesterday. But I know that's not the case for everybody. And I think if you want to change the world, or the way that people see the world, is by changing people themselves. And I feel like we could all use a little bit of positivity. So making a video where I'm asking people to comment their negative experience, that way we can transfer this into a positive experience, is possibly a big ask. Once again, totally up to you guys. If there's no comments, I won't answer any comments. If there's one comment, I'll answer one comment. It's not about the comments, it's about helping people. And yeah, I think this is, see, I'm always looking. I'm always looking to give back to you guys, right? And I don't know how. And I could be doing content, but then I'm gonna ask people, yo, what kind of content do you want me to do? And then you're gonna be like, oh, I want this. Another person gonna say, oh, I want this. You can't please everybody, right? You cannot please everybody. It's not possible. Or I could do like a fucking not necessarily lottery, but what is a tirage in English? A tirage, a like a draw, if you will, lucky draw, and oh, the person that won the draw, they get a shout out, they get cash, they get a prize, right? Then again, I got a lot of followers, and I cannot help everybody. But I think we all have something in common, and we all need something. We all need help for something, and sometimes it's mental health, you know. And I'm not saying that I'm a shrink. I'm not saying that I'm a specialist. I'm not saying that I'm going to be able to help every single person. But if I'm able to help a handful, yeah, the idea of it came from a movie called Give to the Next One, Pass It Along. So basically, it's people doing some good action, and because they're doing some good action, then the people that are receiving the good action are giving back. Now, am I saying that, oh, if I help, you have to help somebody else? No, but I'm hoping that with everybody that I'm gonna help, hopefully, if there's even two people that do something similar, right? Two people, we just doubled the amount of people that were willing to help others. And if out of those two people, even three people, they're still growing, right? And it's not necessarily a movement started by me. It's possibly existing somewhere in the world. It's possibly done every single day of the year. Also, the every 4 year, what is that? The extra long year, right? Possibly something like that. Anyway, long enough video. I love you guys sincerely, deeply. Please reach out if you need some help. Please reach out if you're dealing with shit. You're not alone, and you shouldn't feel like you're alone. On that note, love you guys. Te feiré smooches. Every time we lie awake, what every hit we take, every feeling that I get, but I haven't missed you yet. Every room they catch the break, and after every hit we take. I'm dumb, dude. I'm pressing the same button that's already open. Ilala. Ilala. Don't blink, it's your boy sitting in the cold weather. But hey, I'm Canadian. I'm almost like a fucking country boy. And if I was a country boy, I'd sing a song somewhat similar to a country song. And then I'd sing the only country song that I know, which is basically Drifter by Falling in Reverse. Only pack my bag and I will never be alone. It's a broken home. I'm a drifter. I'm still Mr. Okay, I don't know the song. But because I don't know the song, I'm gonna try to do something else. Once again, we're singing every single video that we do. That way we get confidence. And even though I'm not a good singer, I think it's kind of funny, and I think it's kind of something we can share, right? So instead, I'm gonna do in the ground alley, losing everything. I can see my eyes passing me by. Was it all too much or just not enough? Wake me up, I'm living a nightmare. I will not die, I will survive. I will not die, I'll wait here for you. I feel alive when you're beside me. I will not die. There you go. There's your running joke of the day. Hope you had a laugh, hope you had a smile. Let's get into it. The Dexter, because we're fucking doing Dexter. I want to apologize for this morning. We started doing the Dexter, we didn't finish it. So you see this film, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, right? Well, sadly, this phone was out of battery, right? And ultimately, I try to keep like an hour and a half, 2 hours, to charge the phone before work. But I don't know. Although I love making videos, I truly do. I'm not sure. I think I prefer having a phone and music at work. Just saying, right? So let's continue. We are at episode number. Can I get a drum roll, please? We're at episode number 4 out of 10. I'm gonna try to do it. Okay, let's go. We got Dex, who cares for Lumen. Who is Lumen? Lumen is the hostage that was left into Boyd's house. House of Pain, House of Wax. Really fucking good movie. We find a lot more about the religion, about the religious killing. Okay, cool. Once again, okay. Oh, I already said that. So I watched the show a week ago, right? And because I watched the show, I feel like my hairs are crazy. I don't even see myself because I'm watching my nose more than the camera. Damn, I look good. In the ground, so yeah. I have notes. I don't really remember the show, but I read my notes. Hopefully, and the light was created, and the fire was invented or found, and yeah, the wheels were invented more than the fire. Fire wasn't invented. Don't actually know how we capture that knowledge, right? Find notes more about the religious killing. Religious killing was that? It's once again the killing in the community and the promising cup and the fact that Deborah is there. There's a really good moments in this show that does a lot for the characters, right? We got Angel foxing with Lopez. Fox things. I actually wrote FOX things. I think I wrote fuck, but I think the note application was like, do not use foul language on me, Kansa. They probably didn't even say Kansa, you garbage, possibly. So he did fuck thing with Lopez. So Lopez come in, and Angel has his bachelor party, right? And they're doing a little fiesta, and they're having cerveza, and they're having mojito or margarita, or they even having tequila. I was gonna say limoncello, but that's Italian. Let's not be insensitive culturally here, Italian, Cuban, because I believe he's Cuban. It's in Miami. We know that Miami has a strong Cuban culture, but hey, I'm not a pro. Kinda. I just watched the show. So yeah, so he fucks things up with Lopez. So what Lopez does, well, Lopez is kind of an asshole, right? And everybody knows that he's an asshole, right? But he's still a good cop, I guess. And he tells Angel how he used to fuck Lagerta. And because he used to fuck Lagerta, the now current wife of Angel drunkenly say, talk about my wife? No. Angel was drunk. He was also sitting down. And then we hear Lopez talk. And then he just had Angel screaming, keep my wife's name out your mouth, right? And then he walked up on the stage and he slapped them. Yeah, actually happened. This is why Will Smith's story was a bit shady, because we saw it on Dexter in season 5, episode number 4. Just saying. We have the nanny leaves because you see Dexter, he has this incredible nanny, and because he has this incredible nanny, it's kind of like a double-edged sword. I want this amazing nanny for my kid because my kid deserves the best, right? But because I have such a good nanny, I can excuse myself. I can be absent in my child's life because I got a good nanny, and the nanny is like, no bueno, señor Dexter. No, she's not. I think she's possibly English. She has an accent, but I'm not sure as to where from. And yeah, she just leaves. She's like, Peace out, bro. You're not never there for your own kid. I'm not gonna be the mom to your kid, even though the mom is dead. Rest in peace, Rita. So yeah, so but you understand that the nanny, and again, it's kind of it's not necessarily shitty. It's kind of well made, but it is a situation. It is a Mike Sorrentino from Jersey Shore. It's a situation, you know? And the situation is, we kind of know why Dexter is so absent, right? But we do care for Dexter, but so far, everything we saw from the nanny, she's a fucking angel sent from heaven itself. And everything that she does is God sent, right? So when Dexter fucks up, he's like, yo, I kind of fucked up, but I'm the main character, so I can allow it, right? Have you ever heard of plot armor? Plot armor at its finest. But then we like the nanny, so it's like, well, Dexter, you kind of fucked up. She's actually really nice, you know? So that's pretty much it. We had, which means Dexter, a bad dad, right? Deb lets suspect go to save a kid. Okay, so guess what? This is actually really, really important. Possibly one of the most important thing in the whole episode. The killer, right? The religious killer, which we found, right, was a bad guy, because even the friend or the people from his community are like, no, he's an asshole, dude. Get him. And he has a kid, and he has the machete. And this is not being culturally profiling. He had actually a machete. You can smoke, dude. Pretty cool, huh? And yeah, and she's like, oh my god, Jay, enough. What do I do? I let him go, and then she let the killer go. Now by letting the killer go, a lot of people were dead, right? So what is actually really, really cool in this one is we have an informant, and that informant is willing to talk to the cop, the promising cop that I talked about in the first part of this video, but not Deb. And this guy that talked gets killed. So if they were faster to stop that guy, it would have been able to save the informant, which was only doing his job as a good citizen, as a good law-abiding citizen, Jared Butler. So Deb, she let the suspect go, which resulted in more killing, but she did the right thing, right? Which we're gonna see later on why this is so important. Lumen escape. We have Lumen that managed to escape once again. Dexter, stuck in between being a complete asshole and a good dude, kind of let down his guard, and Lumen escaped. And then he catch her. But there's a really sweet moment, and there's a really, 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 really sweet moment that means a lot. So I'm gonna tell you a spoiler. Now, if you don't want to hear the spoiler, right, cover your ears and come back on the video in about 10 minutes, because I'm gonna say the spoiler anyway. So I guess I might as well do it now. She runs away, and she found a group of kids, of like young man, teenager, that's willing to help her. But now, when you know what is a group of killer that's sick, that kind of kidnapped her or kept her hostage, you understand why she didn't go. But it's still a point of, okay, well, she doesn't trust, she's afraid. She had a chance to run away with them, but she preferred taking a chance with Dexter, who's an actual killer. Doesn't make sense, but kind of makes sense, right? Which is pretty much it. They get closer. There's a really cool scene where Dexter's like, yo, I don't want to hurt you, right? If I wanted to kill you, I would have killed you already. And Lumen is actually helping him, because she kind of, I don't remember if she stabbed him or something like that. She hurt him, and she helped him getting better, right? We got 6 sweet women with Deb and Quinn. See, that's the thing. Quinn is in a situation right now, and again, you see, I was complaining in last season about, I don't know what Miguel or Angel, sorry. I always mistake those two. La Gerta and Angel were doing together, and it did feel a little bit, because, well, we had those two characters that we didn't do a lot with them, right? So we're here now. Deb and Quinn actually believe in Deb's. She has suffered from shitty relationship. Let's do a runabout on the relationship, or the past relationship of Deborah Morgan. So the first one we remember. Can I get a drum roll, please? The Aisha killer. Good job. The second one was whom? Second one was Anton, who kind of left her for no right reason. He kind of disappeared from the show. Who knows? Actually plays a good characters in Green Arrow. Also a good show, in case you were wondering. We have episode season number 3. She's back with Lundy, but Lundy didn't really care about her, right? He cared about the job, which is, shit happened, right? And that's in season 4. Season 3, she's with whom? I have forgotten. Schnitzel. That sucks. Oh well, she's with Quinn right now, and Quinn comes back with a relationship with a hot, a very beautiful, but a shitty person, which Man, I still miss her, dude. Still miss her. Possibly. You know what? I'm gonna be a dude for a second. I'm gonna be a dude, and I'm gonna say out of the female leads or the female character, of course Debs is top shelf. I sound like an asshole, but it's okay because it's for the show. It's for the boys. That's for the boys. It's for the boys. I possibly would put Deb top shelf because she's chill as fuck. She swears. She's like one of the boys without being one of the boys. Then we possibly have. I'm hesitating between Layla. Hey there, Lila. What's it like in New England? I thought you're sweet, but you're a killer, and you almost got my boy Dexter. Oh fuck, you almost had him, almost had him. Hey there, Lila. Why you put the kid in a burning condo? I think that's fucked up. But is your MO so then you just got stuck? Oh, Dexter got the final shot. The final shot. Oh, Lila, you were crazy. Oh, Lila, you were crazy. Oh, Lila, you're crazy. Oh, Lila, marry me. 1,000 miles seem pretty far, but your crazy ass will not get far when Dexter comes and go and find your way. He will follow you, so true and true, when stuck a knife inside you. I know I shouldn't promote violence this way, but people know it's a fucking show. So take away your guns and hoes. My pretty interpretation of Lila, and we got the girlfriend of Quinn. You also want a song for her, and well, I don't know her name, so we're gonna call her Queenette. Hey there, Queenette, have you ever heard of daddy issues? I don't know if you do, but your father is kinda crazy, yes he is. I heard he beats up all his kids, oh all his kids. He mistreat his wife and that's not cool, and you should know that's not the way you should be treated, but that doesn't excuse you fuck over Quinn. That's not a cool, that's not cool. You know that rules. Oh, she's the daughter of Archer. 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 You know that Quinn had real feeling, but you had to go misleading, and you did my boy dirty. Oh, Queenette, you were fucking cute, but that mind got you true and true. I will never touch you with a pole. And that's your role. Whoa, whoa. That's my interpretation. Can I get some hand claps? None. Everybody left the bar. Okay. Can I still get a free shots? No. Okay, cool. So yeah, so where were I going with that? I don't know. Well, Lumen. I don't know. Lumen is not my type. Sorry, Lumen. All due pleasure. You ain't crazy enough. What can I say? Hispanic killing. Okay, Lumen and Dex is outside, right? When I mean outside, I mean in the coffee shop, right? Which is outside because she's still being kidnapped. It's more so a voluntary kidnap because she doesn't leave. And she pinky promised little Dexty that she wasn't gonna do it. And when you pinky promise little Dexty, you become bestie. When you become bestie, you don't betray your bestie, right? Right, you're right. We have more of the Hispanic killing, which is very wrong of me to say. I wrote down Hispanic killing, but it's Cuban killing in the Cuban community of the lovely city or lovely island. I don't fucking know of Miami. But it leads to nowhere. It leads to nowhere, and the fact that okay, well, there's a lot of killings, and they're like, oh my god, we know who it is, we don't know where he is, and it kind of sucks because you know exactly. There's okay, so if you have a killer, right? If you have a killer, amazing, right? Amazing, but there's a build up for him. We don't really know if it's him. We're not really sure it's him. See, and that's the thing with the season fight. It's a bit weird. Usually we have parallel Dexter killing, the police department trying to do their job, right? Ultimately speaking, Dexter's gonna get ahead, but him working with the police, like, okay, well, it got away, right? And that's one thing. But then you realize that in this one, it's not parallel, it's perpendicular, which is going each direction, right? And you're like, Dexter killing is a bit more nice. But are Dexter killing a bit more nice because I prefer Dexter, or because that killer wasn't nice? The answer, I don't know, right? I do not know. I don't know why. At least nowhere. Lumen returned to kill, right? Lumen returned to kill. Why did I write that? But can't sleep. I actually know, I have no idea what I was trying to say here. Women return to kill. Okay. Ah, yes. Okay, cool. I remember. See? Fucking ADHD. Hello. So Lumen, Dex tells her, no. You're gonna run away. You have a chance at normal life. She said, oh, but I want to kill them. It's like, Dex was like telling her, no, you don't want to. I'll trade you your liberty. But if I trade you your liberty, right, you have to go away. And she's like, okay. And then she returns and she said, no, I want to kill them. And then she cannot sleep. And Dexter explains why she cannot sleep and what is the risk. And it kind of, it's funny. Dexter kind of, not necessarily, I'm gonna say initiator to the Code of Harry, but it's version of the Code of Harry. So without the whole moral aspect, without the just the main line. And the problem with the main line is Dexter, the reason why he is right now is because of how he was raised, right? The seed that grew into roots that grew into a tree, right? Now, with Lumen, you have a seed that grew into a tree. Where's the roots? At a simple push, this tree will fall. Now, you're gonna say, oh, Ink, you're exaggerating. Excuse me, you remember Miguel? Remember when Dexter taught him a little bit of the Code of Harry? Remember? Okay, you remember, that's good. You remember how Miguel handed? Now you can say, yeah, but Miguel was different than Lumen. Sure, but it's the same situation, right? Okay. Number 6, maybe sweet moment with Dev and Quinn. Dev and Quinn are this funny, like, not necessarily love and hate, but kind of love and hate. But again, it's the fact that you really believe in them. I actually really like Quinn in the season, and I always like Deb. So I'm like, okay, well, these two are my faves, and because my faves are going to be together, I at least will be able to be the godfather of their kids, right? Their unborn child. So it's kind of cute. But ultimately speaking, is you buy the relationship, but you buy it more as a not necessarily friend with benefit, but it's like, okay, well, the honeymoon phase is here. They're fucking a lot. Pardon my French. But it's apart from that, they're not really romantic. But then again, you don't really see Quinn as a romantic guy, and you don't really see Deborah as a romantic guy, even though she's a woman and should be treated as such. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? We got more with Harry, right? Code of Harry. Let's remember with Harry. And what is actually cool here is that he's telling. It's kind of funny because, to a certain degree, it does feel like Harry is a. Okay. So Harry is dead, right? And in season 1 and in season 2, you really believe that everything that Harry's saying is something he either said before or something he would say, and Dexter has the confirmation that he would say that. But then, after the Code of Harry is being put in question, right? No, I don't want to see that. Sorry. I was clicking and I was watching possibly Corn, so I didn't want Corn to pop on the stream. And I'm also recording the screen for a stream. And then we had the question, the Code of Harry in question, right? And it does feel like the Code of Harry changed. And instead of being the guy that's always over Dexter's shoulders, right? Dexter will call upon Harry. Oh, I need you right now. Or what would Harry do, right? And it's more free. It's like, what would Harry say, right? And it's kind of cool because Dexter takes liberty. Oh, I think he would say that, but there's no confirmation. There's not even a hint. There's not even a hint of, oh yeah, he would have said that, right? It's just, maybe he would have said that. I think he would have said that. So we have more of Harry, and this version of Harry is what I'm going to be teaching to Lumen. And then the biggest difference between those two, which is really nice, is we saw Harry a lot. When it was the Code of Miguel, Harry was telling Dexter, do not do it, do not do it, do not do it, do not do it. And that's when, for the first time in the series, Dexter's like, yeah, fuck Harry, dude. I want to listen to myself. I want to be my own One Direction. Little shout out to Harry Styles, right? Because I have to. And then when it comes to Lumen, you see that Harry doesn't really say to Dexter, don't do it, do not do it, right? It's kind of cool. We got a Dex who is being a good dad, and it's kind of cool because Dex being a good dad is possibly because the nanny is not there, right? But he gets her back. You see, the nanny, the stupid thing is she leaves, and then in the same episode, they're like, Dexter convinced her. Dexter convinced her to come back. So why did you do that? Why would you do that? Why didn't you say, like, why didn't you have them sit down together and say, hey, if you don't take care of your kid, I'm gonna leave. Now it does feel like it's narratively more interesting, but it feels like a narrative that didn't need to be there. And when your show is putting in too much narrative that you don't need to be there, it's possibly because the show in itself is lacking. But who knows? Did I fuck up?